up?
Not much. As my good friend Geek Fusion would say, welcome to our madness.
Welcome. Everybody knows why I said that, right? Because it is insanity to be 46 years old and be buying toys all the time. Yes. It is. And I completely agree with that. It's not going to stop me from doing it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I had no idea. But it's madness. It's madness.
This giant stack of toys that we're going to go through.
I mean, it is. It's fucking crazy. I'm trying to work on that. I've got to work on that. I'm going to do my best to not.
Just channel Lobo frag.
I'm trying. It's really we've had plenty of conversations. I just cuss all the time without knowing it, without thinking about it. It's just how I talk. I drop F-bombs just as like little,
we learned it from you, Geek Fusion. We learned it from you.
I do that, and I'm trying to not do it on live chats.
Well, no worries. Those are things my channel, not yours.
Yeah, apparently, which doesn't make any sense.
We're casting at the same time to two different channels, and we got different sets of rules apparently apply to both channels.
Yeah, which again makes no sense whatsoever. So I don't understand that at all, but whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Eduardo in the chat already. He was here early.
What's up, people? How's it going? How's everybody doing tonight? It's Friday.
And it's a busy toy chat night for anybody joining us tonight. Thank you for choosing to hang out with us, because
it is
zero drama here.
That's not all true, but
well, I do shock my wallet a lot. So
yeah, apparently you did. You kept sending me pictures that looked like you were moving. That's what it looked like. It looked like you were moving. Like you had boxes packed up, ready to move. It looked like you had a whole room packed up already. You're like, no, that's the stuff that I ordered. It all came in. And then you sent me another picture that looks like you had packed up another room. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, one is a cheat. I've had this one for a while. I just never have opened it. But I got it on clearance too. But it goes along with something else I got during Black Friday.
Is it Transformers related?
Yes.
Of course it is. I was watching this video today by this channel called Mirror Twins, which I really like. More people should check them out, by the way. They only have like 800 subscribers. And it's these two guys. They look like they're probably about our age, and they're twins. They're like in their 40s. They're twins, and they love toys. And they do really, really simple content. It's just usually them in front of a camera talking about stuff.
Yeah.
And great channel. Highly recommend them. Called the Mirror Twins. Anyway, and I was watching. They posted a video today. Well, I watched it today. I don't know when they posted it. It could have been in the last few days. And they were doing like a whole thing on what makes what makes for a good Transformer. And the whole time I'm watching it, I'm just thinking Jared should be watching this, not me. I don't collect Transformers. But I'm sitting there watching the entire video. It's like, I don't know, a 13-minute video or something. And the one guy who's obviously, the one twin who's obviously way more into Transformers than his brother is the one doing all the explaining and stuff. Yeah. He's like, okay, because they're into different stuff. And the one guy's like, okay, so this is, this. And he was bringing out examples of what he was talking. He's like, okay, like he was bringing up like, sometimes the best Transformers are the ones that are like desk formers, the ones that you can just play with, like fidget toys that are just cool looking no matter what, very simple and easy. That was like, and he gave like 10 examples of what makes for a good Transformer. It was a great video. And I don't even care about Transformers that much.
So that's one thing I like about the mainline figures too. You can have those and not have to worry about, you don't fidget with a Fans Toys piece.
Yeah. Yeah.
You put it in robot mode or vehicle mode and you look at it. And that's it.
Yeah.
It's not a fidgeting Transformer, but that's why I still collect mainline too. The mainline stuff's really nice now too.
Mm-hmm.
if mainline was at the level it is now, I probably would never even got into Masterpiece.
I don't know, man. I've got 3 whole Transformers, and 2 of them are bootlegs from China, which are great, by the way. I love them.
Oh yeah,
awesome.
That bootleg I sent you, that Beast Wars Megatron Masterpiece, that looks so nice. And
yeah,
$75.
I know. Well, the one that's the only legitimate Transformer I have is I've got the reissue of Megatron from Beast Wars. That's the only like legit Transformers from Hasbro I own.
Do you have the Primal to go with it?
Do I have it? I'd love to have it. I don't have him yet. That's one of those things that I would like. The Beast Wars was my I would collect Beast Wars.
I love the story of Beast Wars. I know the CGI is a little dated when you go back to it, but it still holds up to watch.
Oh, dude, it does. I've gone back and watched that a few times since.
And if you go to like the channel, I got like one of the recommend channels on down bottom of my channel, AI Replay. He digitally AI upscales shows, and he upscaled Beast Wars into HD.
Oh, nice!
And it's beautiful. He's done several of the anime series, and he's got Beast Wars 2, Beast Wars Neo. He's got Big Guy and Rusty. He's got all kinds of cartoons and different shows and stuff on his channel. And he AI upscales them into 1080p to 4K.
Damn. Beast Wars to me still holds. I still maintain, and I have not watched all the Transformers series. I've watched G1, I've watched Beast Wars, I've watched Beast Machines, and I've watched Prime. And all the other ones that are out there, I may have seen an episode here or there or whatever, but I didn't get into the Unicron trilogy or Robots in Disguise or all these other shows that have been out. I tried watching the Netflix series, whatever that was, Siege. I watched one episode and was bored, so I didn't watch any more of them.
Starting with they started going when they start bringing over the anime one, because Beast Machines performed so poorly. That's when they start importing all the anime series.
Yeah.
They brought in all new writers. Beast Machines should have been an entirely new show, but they were forced to try a continuation of Beast Wars, but it made no sense because the characterizations were all wrong and the story was basically terrible. But it should have been its own thing. It would have performed better. And
it was not a good show. I do like some of the character designs. I know a lot of people hate them. I do like some of the character designs, but that's about it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If they made it its own thing, I think it would have been received a lot better.
Yeah.
But
I mean, even though I can't sit here as some authority on Transformers, from having seen a lot of them, I still maintain Beast Wars was just so excellently written and voiced, and even with the late 90s CGI, it's still incredibly watchable. And just it's a wonderful show, man. It's a great show. I love that show.
I have no idea why they didn't in the Rise of the Beast last live action movie. Why did they get Ron Perlman to do Primal instead of bringing back the original voice actor? He's a known actor.
Oh yeah,
Gary Chalk.
Gary Chalk, thank you. Yeah. He's a known actor. He's been on a bunch of stuff. He's Canadian. He basically any show that's ever been filmed in Canada, he's probably been on at least once.
Yeah, he's been
him. If you see him, you know Gary Chalk.
Yeah.
He used to play a general on Stargate.
I was getting ready to say that. And, I don't know why in the world they didn't just bring him in, because Ron Perlman, the only connection to Transformers was that really bad Power of the Primes CG series that was on Tubi or whatever it was. He did Primal on that show. Why didn't you get Gary?
Was that the Machinima one?
Yeah.
I've heard horrible things about it. So, I mean, I get it. Look, Ron Perlman's got a great voice for this stuff. I get it, but so does Gary Chalk. And Gary Chalk's
Ron Perlman.
It's not Peter Cullen iconic. He's more iconic, especially for Transformers, by a lot than Ron Perlman is. So,
I'm glad they finally brought in Frank Walker, like when they did You know, it's like the later, worse live-action Transformers. They finally brought him back in to do Megatron.
Yeah, he did good. I'll be honest, like that new the Rise of the Beasts. I don't know. I don't know if we've ever talked about it before. I saw it. I can't remember when I've seen it a couple times. I've watched it a couple times. I really liked it. It was not as good as Bumblebee, but having watched and I've watched all the Transformers movies. I rewatched them all before Bumblebee came out, and I rewatched them all again before this last year, before Rise of the Beast came out. And I can say it's definitely my second favorite one after Bumblebee. Bumblebee is like so far above every other Bayverse bullshit stuff. See, I caught myself that time. Transformers movie that's ever come out. I mean, Bumblebee is just a fantastic, fun, enjoyable movie.
It felt fun. Even, they had some seriousness too. Like they killed the cliff jumper right at the beginning, bisected them. But then I actually like John Cena's character in the show.
Yeah, I love John Cena. And I've maintained, especially with what they did at the end of Rise of the Beast, like you set a movie in the 90s after Rise of the Beasts for G.I. Joe, and you have John Cena's character come back, and have him be Duke. Have him have his code name be Duke. And he's the same character from Bumblebee. You know, he's 10 years older, but he's the same character from Bumblebee. Have him be Duke. I like John Cena. I think he's got good comedic timing. I think he's good in action movies. You know, like, because we know we're getting this whole G.I. Joe Transformers thing that has been a thing in the comics for a very long time. I think it makes sense.
The new rebooted comic book. It's being
they're calling, what is it, the Energon universe or something like that?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's called like it's the Energon Chronicles or Energon Universe or whatever. The new G.I. Joe, that the universe it takes place in is the same universe.
No, G.I. Joe characters show up in the Transformers.
But that's been a thing since. I mean, the first time I personally saw it in comics was back in the 80s.
Yeah, Marvel Comics, when they first started Transformers, G.I. Joe and Transformers existed inside the Marvel Universe for a short while.
Mm-hmm.
Later on, they separated them out, even separated G.I. Joe from Transformers.
Yeah.
But then they brought them back. They're in G2.
It was G2. Yeah, because Megatron was working for Cobra or working with Cobra or something in G2.
Yeah, Megatron detected the base, Cobra base, like being transformed in a battle mode. And he thought it was a Transformer at first, and he was pissed off and he started killing all the Cobras. Then they shot him with a railgun. He was intrigued with the technology, and he made a deal with Cobra to basically refit him because he was all damaged up.
That's when he got turned into a tank.
And I love this tank form.
His tank form is awesome. It is the only other form I've ever seen Megatron in outside of his original gun that I thought, okay, I'm cool with that. I hated the Galvatron cannon. I always thought that was stupid. And then everything else he's been since then, he's been planes and Jeeps, and he's been a 18-wheeler like Optimus. He's been like 100 different things.
Yeah.
And I think tank, look, I get, they're like, oh, we can't do a gun because of kids. Like, kids are the ones mainly buying this stuff anyway, which is stupid, but whatever. Then do a tank. A tank he needs to be something that can move on its, like, he needs to be a vehicle. And what better vehicle than a vehicle with a huge gun? You know what I mean? Tank is the perfect evolution for Megatron. Tank
is a rolling gun.
Yeah. Like that, it's the perfect evolution. The only thing I would still love to see is Star Wars Transformers crossover where Megatron is the Death Star. I think that's the only acceptable upgrade from there. I mean, come on. Then he can take on Unicron at that point.
Yeah.
That's a crossover right there. You're welcome, Hasbro. I just gave you an idea. Megatron as the Death Star fighting Unicron. This sells it. Who wouldn't buy that?
Hey, I would take an alt mode of that.
Anyway, I mean, they have all the licenses they need to do all this stuff. It's not like they haven't. They've done Transformers Star Wars crossover figures before. So come on,
oh, yeah.
Get on the ball.
Oh, anyway. but they did the Transformers crossovers wrong when they did the figures. They basically had Star Wars characters as Transformers. It's like, no.
Oh yeah, and they would transform.
What we're doing right now is perfect
like
with G.I. Joe.
They would transform into their fighter, which, whatever. It was not well done. What they should have done is they should have done like a version of Headmasters. Mm-hmm. Is what they should have done with them, and had little, Luke Skywalker in a mech suit that he can either get in the cockpit or he can become the headmaster or whatever. Like that would have made way more sense.
Or they could. The original concept for Transformers, and most of the original GO1 line came from like Microman and Diaclone. Diaclone, they were mechs. So they in Japan, the Diaclone line, they came with little bitty drivers. They were not sentient robots. And I'm so glad we didn't get that as a show in the US.
No, it made way more sense for the way they did it in the show.
And like on GoBots, they went the wrong route too by making the robot designs look more like the toys. And Transformers like, nah, we need to make the characters look really cool.
Now, I did love me some GoBots because GoBots got released first. Mm-hmm. Several months before. I had actually had a few GoBots before Transformers ever showed up.
They're cyborgs.
Is that what they are? I don't even remember. Like, I know there was like a comic and stuff. Were they cyborgs? They were like originally.
Yep. Which was also a different Machine Robo or something like that line in Japan. They were little bitty robots. Or then they brought them over to the U.S. and did their own continuity, just like Transformers, but came out first. They got their brains put into giant mechanoids.
I still to this day, I loved the car. What was I can't remember the car's name. He was the bad guy. The horribly transforming car that just like the top of the car was the head. What was that? I can't remember that.
The main villain
was the main one. He was one of the bad guys that worked with Psykill.
Yeah.
And he was the one that
Porsche. I had the Porsche for a long time. That was basically the roof of the car was in the windscreen.
Yeah, the roof of the car and the windshield was his head. And he just had like little claw hands. It was like a horrible, horrible Transformer GoBot thing. But I don't know. It was very unique. Like I don't remember anybody doing anything like that since then.
I'm not familiar with the question, Emil.
That's Halo right there. That's my jam. Do I prefer as in what? As in to fight or as in like who I think are cooler? I'd say either way, it's the elites. Elites are better than brutes. Brutes are big, dumb, mindless, whatever. They're not as good when the elites broke off from the Covenant. The brutes did a horrible job running things. So the elites are better in every way than the brutes, hands down. So, yeah.
Well, we got 27 people here. I guess we can start going through. I guess we can go back and forth what we got. Of course, my stacks.
You start because you got way more stuff than I do.
My stack's bigger than yours.
I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 10 things. That's it.
I think I got 10 things just in this first box.
Yeah.
This, I really like this. It's still in the bubble wrap. I got this from Kia Source. It was on sale for $44.95 or something like that. This is the toy version of a master made by X-Transbots, a third-party company. It does Transformers. This is their toy version of Drag Strip. It's called Overheat because they can't use trademark copyright names. But I love the retro packaging. You got the old flat, and my camera. You got the old style flat, retro packaging. Good quality boxes too. You got artwork of the.
I love it. Yeah, the artwork looks awesome. Oh, does it come with the red translucent piece of plastic?
I would assume it does.
Read the stats on the back.
Well, let's find out. This is the first one I've got.
I loved that crap as a kid, man. That was awesome.
Oh, I love the text, but the only thing I missed, I used to have the Transformers trading cards, and it had all the artwork from the boxes, and like and then it had sales from the cartoon. I had the entire set and extras, and I lost them in a house fire.
Oh,
and they're expensive to replace. You get a full set now that's over $100 or better. Last time I checked. So now, there we go. Getting ready to set it down. It's like, well, I want to see if I get the text specs first, which is good. The original runs of these had like defective parts in the arm, so they sent me extra pieces just in case.
Yeah.
I do not see the little red thing. Surely they give me like a little red decoder. If not, I got some laying about. So here, it's Hasbro brought them back temporarily for a little while for their packaging during Kingdom, I think, or I love the thick stock plastic cards, collector cards. Do not see a decoder. Well, that's a missed opportunity.
Yeah, especially because they've got the thing on the back. I mean,
I know, it's weird. I got one somewhere, but yeah, this thing's nice. This is the toy version of Drag Strip, which has a different head, a little bit different paint scheme.
By the way, I'm not gonna say what. I might have added a clip to your bank, your clip bank there.
I wonder what that could be.
Just in case you ever feel the need.
Hope it doesn't vanish or anything.
I don't think. I mean, it might. It's pretty stealthy.
But, yeah, I'm digging this though. I wish all Masterpiece Transformers came in boxes like this. That's part of like the whole point of collecting is the nostalgia factor, and if they could do that, that would be awesome. It's just even like the official Masterpiece figures don't come in boxes like this. They come like with like a really nice decorative like black box with silver or like lettering and stuff, and it's high-end looking packaging, but I would rather just have retro style packaging.
Yeah,
this is what Hasbro should be putting on the shelf, not these new packages they do.
well, especially considering, I mean, we all know who they're catering to, right? Yeah, they're not catering to kids. That's not who they're trying to. I mean, they know.
Parents are not spending $25 per figure.
No, not at all. So,
I forgot to put that back in the box.
It's not happening.
And this goes along with that. I've had this sitting in my room for a while. I got this like deep clearance at the Big Bad Toy Store.
It is a giant dick hinge assembly.
It is a lot of assembly parts.
Okay.
This is what makes Drag Strip is part of Combiner. It is the set to combine into Minosaur. You got extra faces for Motor Master and all the accessory pieces, upgrade kit, and the trailer for
Ace. You mean not Minosaur?
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, ignore what I just said. It's not for Minosaur. It's for insert name. No, it's not the trailer pieces, but it's
now how many of them do you already have? I mean, are you set up, or are you still building up your Combaticons?
Okay. I do need one more piece.
It's the Combaticons that do Minister, right?
These are the Stunticons.
Stunticons, sorry. I
need one more piece.
That's right. The Combaticons are Bruticus?
Bruticus.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Again, I have to defer to you, the Transformers expert, so I'm just trying to make sure.
So I need the trailer to finish out where I can combine him. So, and I've got, these weren't Black Fridays, but the Hasbro decided to shoot stuff that was not supposed to come in until January, February. Now, I got the Matt Murdock.
All right.
And I got the
John Connery.
Today, we got the final suits, Tom Holland.
Nice.
Which is basically probably our last appearance of Tom Holland in the MCU because he's not going to renew his contract. So, MCU, everybody's jumping ship. They're getting off that sinking ship.
All right, I got to show some of my stuff now.
Yep. I'll stop now.
I'm going to start with the stuff I already showed on your show last night. I don't care. So I picked these up. I have 3 of them. I'm waiting for I ordered them, I bought one at Walmart and I was very impressed with it. So I ordered the other 3, and out of the other 3, only 2 have showed up. But I finally picked up the Best Action Mirage Ninja Turtles.
Those look great.
And they are awesome. Like, way better. I've been seeing, Best Action's been doing these things for a while. And these things are freaking great. Even to the point, like, Donatello's shell has, like, he's got the armor on his shell. He's got the big punching fist. He's got, like, nods. You know what I mean? Like, he's decked out. My favorite's always been Raphael. And he's great with the ninja stars, and he's got his fighting sticks at the back and everything. The only thing they lack in articulation, really, from any other Ninja Turtles out there is they have just a single ball-jointed head, which still gets really good movement. But other than that, they have everything else with double-jointed knees and elbows, standard ankles and wrists, and bicep swivels and thigh swivels and ball joint shoulders and everything. They have all the articulation. They're considerably cheaper than NECA, and I love NECA. I'm not knocking NECA at all, but
their NECA is plus a 7-inch scale too.
Yeah, and the cool thing about it is, like, with a 6-inch scale figure, where you would want a Ninja Turtle to be, they look perfect.
Oh yeah,
they look great for 6-inch scale.
And you and I, we grew up in the era where the turtles were like under 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
They weren't Teenage Mutant Hulks like Bay movies.
Right. And I got to be honest, I'm really, really, again, I only have 3 so far, but I am really, really impressed with this line. Leonardo looks great. They're all really well done. They have great articulation, especially for the price point, because these things are running, what, $20, $21, something like that a piece. Which so they're cheaper than your kind of go-to price now for pretty much everything is at $25 now, and they're real. I'm very impressed. Now I've heard there's some figures that are better than others, and I'm sure they do make sure that the turtles themselves are the best figures. So I'm sure that's probably true. There's probably figures in the line that aren't as good. But I think I'm going to start picking up some of these figures, at least some of the main characters, Casey and Shredder and Krang and all that stuff. I'm really, really digging them. Like I said, I picked up one a week or 2 ago, which was Donatello, and the other 3 I ordered last week and got them in yesterday, and I'm real like. If I am just to judge the line by these figures, and I know I can't, right? But if I'm just to judge the line by these figures, I look at this and go, okay, you've got Playmates who are doing either kid-friendly or retro stuff. Cool. I have some of the retro stuff. I'm not interested in the kid-friendly stuff, but I've got some of the retro figures. I keep them in package just because I like the retro packaging. And then you got NECA, which I also have NECA stuff right up here, which I love, but they are a little more pricey. And I'm thinking, if I'm a Ninja Turtle fan right now, judging by these, like, you know, 4 lines. You got Best Action, Playmates, NECA, and Super 7. If I'm like picking a line to collect, like based on quality and price,
yeah,
I mean, these are
figures,
probably what I would be going towards.
They've gotten better in quality over time too. Because their first figures, they weren't the best. They're built similar to like import figures, but they look like they've upgraded what they do now.
I am curious because I noticed, and let me see if I can find which one it shows up best on. Like, I want to see. Maybe you know what this is. To me, it looks like a spacer. You see the back of his knees?
Mm-hmm. That's a joint that's used a lot on like import style figures.
Okay. Yeah, because it looks like it almost looks like there's a spacer in there to fill up the gap or something. I don't know. I was looking at that. I was like, huh. I mean, great articulation on them, but
the cartoon turtles from the V1s, they even like have like some like metal pins and like stuff on parts, and like they're designed a little different.
All I can say is I'm impressed. You know, I haven't picked up any of these before. I've seen them on shelves for at least a couple years now, probably longer than that. I don't know. And I've always thought those look cool. I've never picked any of them up, and so far, I'm very impressed. And it's looking like this is probably a line that I will pick up more figures for. I don't know if I'm going to become a completionist or pick up a bunch of them or anything, but this is definitely something I'm gonna start, you know, picking and choosing some figures out of that I never really considered before. I like them quite a bit. So yeah, that's my first pickup was those 3.
Got this one, regular on the channel, and friend, he sent me a link to on Amazon's like the Sector 2813. It's on the channels a lot. He's like, Amazon had this for $10. I was like, well, dang it, I did not want this.
It's been going on, dude. Even the Blue Beetles have been going on clearance for like $10 at
Target. The Blue Beetle was $5. I almost bought it, but I just didn't.
Yeah. I got tempted with the Blue Beetle.
At it, it's like, this works as just a generic figure.
Yeah, that's
Blue Beetle is just Blue Beetle.
Yeah, that can with some paint and some accessories or some head swaps or any number of other things. You can do a lot with that figure.
It almost looks like inspired by Maximilian from the Black Hole.
Mm-hmm.
Which I actually have sitting there.
It'd make for a great Armor Wars display.
Oh yes, could be a good Iron Man villain.
Yeah.
But for $10, a $40 Mega Fig for $10.
Yeah.
Hard to pass that up.
Yeah, for the McFarlane stuff, you know, and we've talked about this before. I've just backed off a lot on them. You know, there's stuff I want to pick up. I haven't dumped my McFarlane collection or anything. Cool. I've gotten rid of a bunch of it, but you know, I'm focusing more on going and picking up older DC UC stuff to fill out my DC stuff that I want.
Talk about like desk figures. Every time I'm down here, I fidget with this.
I love that thing, man. I've got him right up there. He's great.
Start by the moving around. It's like,
yeah.
They're fun little figures just to fidget with.
So I also picked up.
Plus, and this thing, you talk about one of the good lines from McFarlane. That big robot could be for Warhammer.
Oh yeah. So I picked this dude up at Target.
Nice.
Target had him. Him and Green Goblin were the only ones I wanted. Green Goblin they didn't have.
I went to the local Target here, and I know I've harped on it several times. They did a full remodel of the store and got rid of the Marvel Legends section.
Yeah.
Mine
still has Marvel Legends, so I don't know what's going on there. I'm gonna open this sumbitch up because I just want to. That's why. Why. Yeah, I wanted this one because it looked like, hey, we're actually getting I wanted this. I don't give a crap about the Tom Holland head or anything. I liked it because it looks like comic book Spider-Man. I wanted it. I already have. I bought that 3-pack a while back. I don't care about the extra Toby and Andrew heads.
Yeah.
So I was not concerned with picking those up. But I wanted this one not because I give a crap. I've got like extra Tom Holland heads laying around. I don't need another Tom Holland head. But I love a good classic Spider-Man, and this, hell yeah. This is a great looking classic Spider-Man. Look at this dude. Look at this guy. That is just straight up classic looking Spider-Man. I mean, the back logo isn't quite the same because it's the movie logo on the back, but everything else with the nice small spider on the front, those classic colors.
You can just throw this on a comic book shelf and be done.
Yeah. That's where I'm going to put him. I'm not putting him with my movie stuff. I'm putting him on my comic book shelf. He's got the butterfly joints.
Well, technically, this was only seen at the end of the movie, never displayed with, been with any other MCU, and they forgot who he was.
Yeah.
No.
This is great.
Matt Murdock. Great new pinless suit body. The head looks nothing like the yeah. I believe I bought it because Casting Cave was selling young Sean Connery heads. I bought that in anticipation for this. I bought this body to make it into a young Sean Connery 007. I got the Netflix Daredevil in the Daredevil suit. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
I don't need his unmasked head. If I was going to have a different Daredevil, I would like to have his black suit from Netflix.
Dude, this thing's great. This is like a perfect Spider-Man.
Oh, I got some more stuff from Amazon. I picked up the What If series Gamora for I think $7 something, and I got Agatha Harkness.
Yeah,
for I think $9. Mainly, like I wanted this one. That's Thanos' weapon. We have yet to give the armored Thanos his proper weapon, and so I got this to give that to Thanos for $7.
Yeah, no shit.
And
I'll say it's a good looking figure.
Oh yeah.
Like, I don't care about Gamora in that outfit, but I will say it is a good looking figure.
I saw if I had an extra head, I would totally do it. I saw another guy took a female Skrull head, Skrull Queen head.
Yeah, I've seen that too. Yeah,
and that would be perfect.
You could do like if you could find a good skull and hood head and a little bit of paint on the green arms, you could do like a Lady Death right next to Thanos dressed up like he is.
Mm-hmm.
With just like a hooded. Well, I guess you didn't have to. She doesn't have to have the skull face because she has the mask too. But
just in the booth at Geek Fusion, it's got my G.I. Joe Classified Python Patrol Copperhead, Dreadnought Viper,
nice
Ripper Viper 3-pack, and Crimson Guard. Still waiting on the Dreadnought Buzzer and his Cobra Hiss 3-pack. Oh, by the way, Hasbro, fall ends on the 11th. His tank is supposed to ship in the fall of 2023. That's why we ain't got it yet. And I got these for customs. They weren't as cheap as I liked them to be, but they were $17 a piece. I got the Talos because one will end up being Dean Winchester.
Nice.
And the other one, Luke Duke. But I need heads. I need somebody to make Duke Boys heads. So I got the Hugh Jackman Jacket Wolverine to be Bo and Sam Winchester. I got two of those. And Talos, I will have to swap out the necks because they did that stupid thing where the head and neck is one piece. But they got other figures like G.I. Joe's and like Hawkeye and a few others where the neck's a separate piece. But Hasbro stopped making the head and neck one piece. Ruling the Tombstone for me. That new one coming out. Love the look of it. But he can't look up. His head and neck's one piece. All the action pictures, his head's looking down because he can't look up. Reason why I was able to confirm that the fact my Target don't carry Marvel Legends anymore. They still carry G.I. Joe. And they had one of these, the Python Patrol Trouble Level.
Oh, they have the new one.
Yep. I like the color scheme of the Trouble Bubble, the red and yellow with the tunic canopy.
Mm-hmm.
But the driver looks like crap. so I'll just use a regular Cobra Trooper or something there and put in that. But I got two of the regular Trouble Bubbles, and this one, I can actually have this one be the lead one. I really like that color scheme on that. See. But I hate the color scheme on the figure. That yellow, gray, and red.
Yeah.
What colors work the worst together? And they found it.
All right, here's one of my Black Friday Amazon deals. I've been wanting to pick this figure up for a while, not because I give a crap about the franchise or anything, but just because they look like a cool figure.
Mm-hmm.
Was the I don't know how you say this dude's name. Legend of Dritz. R.A. Salvatore's Legend of Dritz. And I'm going to open him up because I want to see what we've got going on. He just looked like a cool character. It just looked cool. I don't know if I'll do something else with him, maybe kit bash him or something or what, but like he just looks cool. So let's see. Let's get this little bastard opened up. Oh, yeah, great. It's the right figure. That's always good.
I'm glad I checked my bags. It's like I went and paid my vehicle property tax today, and my slip were in my bag with the Trouble Bubble. It's like stamp paid. It's like, yeah, I need that.
So we got him here.
Oh,
I don't really care much. I mean, this is kind of cool, but I got him because he looked cool with all the armor pieces and everything on him.
He's going to do a hood too. Like we got some buddies that can do a beautiful soft goods cape and hood.
Yeah. And he's standard Hasbro, so he's got all the basic articulation. He's got his ab crunch and everything, and doesn't go over great, but
It's too bad the cartoon D&D figures didn't have that range of movement.
Yeah, right. This is cool. I like this. He's got it's a cool armored figure that I could easily do like a hand swap and a head swap with, and have him be armored something else. Oh, he'd make a great Dracula figure.
Oh, that's perfect for Marvel Dracula.
Yeah, this would be a great Dracula figure. Actually, all I'd have to do is paint his hair black. I could do Dracula.
Yeah.
As is. I like this. Let me see what way. I think he only comes with a couple swords or something. I don't know. Let's see. A couple swords and
John Brown production. Hey, Mr. Matt.
Green rock of some sort. I don't know. He's got green meth.
Oh, you could use it for kryptonite.
Yeah, actually, that's a little kryptonite translucent rock. That's not bad at all. Yeah, he's got his swords here.
You can give that to Luther. I think Luther's got like a grip hand and the power suit and the DCUC.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, he got his swords. And he has some sword effect that you can put on one of them. But yeah, this is a cool dude. I like this. I think I might do a Dracula out of him.
That'd be perfect. It's pretty good straight up Dracula already.
Yeah. I like that. Cool. Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, I'm glad I picked him up. Yeah, he just looked, I don't know, man. I saw him, the first time I saw him on Hasbro Pulse. And I was like, that's just kind of a cool looking figure. Like, it's just, the armor and everything. And, yeah, I'm glad I got him. I don't know what I'm going to do with his freaking cloak, but I'm probably not going to use that.
Well, the last things I got cheap from Amazon are Mixer Set Twins, basically for custom fodder. Yep. They were really, really cheap.
I picked those up.
Somebody put that head on Doom. That looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. What were you going to say?
No, I because those have been pretty consistently on sale for a while. I guess I don't know why. I mean, they weren't very sought after. Which, I mean, I like having them. I picked them up on Amazon whenever the hell. I don't remember when. Maybe towards the beginning of the year, they went on sale for like $11 a piece or something. And I was like, well, one was like 11 and one was like 13 or 14. I don't know why they were two different prices. And I picked them up. And I like them. I love their, they come with really nice guns. That was really nice. That was the first one. In fact, those were the first G.I. Joes that I had picked up that I noticed that I looked at and was like, oh shit, they've stepped up their games on their guns. Mm-hmm. Like they must be tired of Valverse kicking their ass on all the weapons packs and stuff.
They actually look like real firearms now instead of Nerf guns.
Yeah, exactly. But they're nice. I mean, you know, Tomax and Zaymod are not exactly like everybody's favorite characters or anything, but I mean, they're kind of necessary for a G.I. Joe collection. So,
just to boost it, Gridiron Studios is doing their annual Gridimus deal, offering 10% discount for all orders over $100.
Oh,
their pack stuff looks really. The gear packs on Gridiron look really cool. Tony Figs, he started coming on like the Whippets. He's friends with Gridiron Studios.
Mm-hmm.
He's showing that pack for Slaughter, and it looks so cool. It's like actually gives them like a gun belt, accessories, holster. Makes them a little more military. Because if you're in a battle zone, much as we love Sarge, you're going to need some weapons.
Yeah.
Because you can't not everybody can tear robots apart with their bare hands.
All right, I picked this dude up because I just had to. He's Captain America. I hadn't picked him up yet. Commander Rogers. Been meaning to pick him up. I'm probably going to do a head swap on him at some point because, dear God, that head is awful. But who doesn't want a good Commander Rogers? I dig the outfit.
What's funny is that head with He-Man hair makes a great He-Man head.
I know when you were showing me that last night, I would not have guessed that was this.
I would never guessed either when the other customizer used that. And the head looked familiar. I was like, what head is that? That looks really good for He-Man. It's the hair which makes that look so bad.
This may be the only piece of Totally Awesome Hulk I have. Because I don't think I was not really interested in any of the other figures in that wave.
Yeah.
And the only reason I wanted this one because it's Captain America. I do love the clear shield though. I love it. That's great.
Got the energy, which for those in don't know in the comics at the time, he had given up being Captain America, and Bucky was Captain America, and he used an energy shield when he was a shield agent. That's why it's a clear shield.
I do like the figure. The face is a little much, but I mean the figure itself, the outfit's great. I've got the old Toy Biz one or whatever. Was it Toy Biz or early Hasbro?
It was first wave of Return of Marvel Legends.
Okay, so it was early Hasbro. And I do love that figure, but it's nice to kind of, have an updated Buck on it. So he, of course, doesn't come with his gun, which is stupid.
At least if you got the old one, you can arm him up.
Yeah, but I mean, his old one had a holster and everything. He doesn't even have a holster. Let's see.
I'll retire my old one. Hank Solo, have you added commercials to the live stream? Which didn't want to, but I think it's what fixed them flagging the streams. When I did not want to do that at all, but it seems like it had no issues last time I did a stream by clicking an extra button so they can run ads.
Wow, that clip for his arm is tiny, man. That thing's gonna snap.
Oh, that's one thing that sucks about that. That's from the very first Commander Rogers. It's the same clip, and
I had to put it on like that space between his hand and his wrist.
It always breaks.
Yeah. But still, another Captain America.
I have one of the heads from the original one already painted up to go on that. I actually ordered, after I found out about that head, I ordered that figure just to get the head that I hate it so much. So
it's a much better head. I mean, it really is. Like,
yeah.
Yeah. I do admit I also like that the old one is black instead of blue.
Well, there's a variant. It's a lighter with lighter brown too.
Yeah. I don't know. I still love the old one. The old one's great.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if this is his original.
It's on the old Shield body, Shield Agent body. The old one is.
Yeah. But this is still one of my favorite Captain America figures. But I like the new one, man. I like it. It's solid. It's solid. Decent. Thank you for fixing my OCD on the single missing title. What?
What now?
What does that mean?
Ooh.
The single missing title?
Was one of your videos missing a title?
Title? I don't know what you mean, dude.
I don't think you can have a YouTube video without a title. Like that. From the Chosen Prime, we got a package. I have yet to open it. They pack their stuff really well too. It seems, if you're wondering how well Chosen Prime packs their stuff, it's packed up very securely. And they put bubble wrap all around the packaging. And if you do collector grade, they even go even farther. I got the gargoyles.
Ah, wrong. I have to do this one. There we go.
We got the
Eliza
Maza, which is a great looking figure. I'm getting all the main characters, and I don't need all the robots and stuff. Then I'm gonna stop. Getting all the gargoyles, basically most of the stuff that's listed down here. I'm getting, but I'm not going to get this or this, but all these and Xanatos.
You know how you can tell when a collector is lying? When they say, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z and then stop.
And we got Jada Toys Street Fighter Chun-Li, which is, this line is awesome. I like Street Fighter, but there've never been a figure line. To me, I felt comfortable like collecting price-wise. I don't SH Figure Arts. They're beautiful figures, but they're pricey. Storm Collectibles, beautiful figures, but they're pricey. Soda figures, I think they might have been reasonable at the time, but I wasn't collecting that kind of stuff at the time. But these are fantastic. I want this entire game roster, basically what I want.
Yeah.
Then
I just want everything from Street Fighter 2.
Yes. I don't want all the different Street Fighter Alpha and all the different ones. I want all these from Street Fighter 2 done. And why am I blurry? Now we got Xanatos.
Nice.
Which is a great suited body. Jonathan Frakes, which is, it's kind of funny. Like you had Marina Sirtis and Jonathan Frakes, and was it Michael Dorn in it too?
Dude, they were all in it. Michael Dorn was in it. Brent Spiner was in it. Yeah, I think they were all in it. I think even Patrick Stewart did a voice at one point. I think all the main cast did a voice at one point.
Transformers related. Who would have thought? I got
What?
DevCon. Mainline DevCon, which is a great piece. This was he was in one, I think, episode in G1 cartoon. He was like a bounty hunter in season 2, I think. And we got G.I. Joe Classified. We got Grunt and his Master Chief style helmet, so you can actually trick build it. Only problem about trick building, his nameplate says Grunt, so you basically have to make some decals to go over top of it. Oh, we got a late edition.
What's going on, guys?
Hello, hello.
Sorry, man. I've been busy today.
That's all right.
What you guys up to?
Related thing. Mastermind Creations, I got the extra body so it can actually build up both versions of the Mastermind Creations IDW Megatron.
Oh, nice.
The original version, which got reissued, when you buy it, it has enough parts where you can actually turn it into his pre-Decepticon when he's a miner and a gladiatorial in the arena, or as Megatron. After he became Megatron and leader of the Decepticons.
Mm-hmm.
So they were selling the core body where I can deck this out and have both versions displayed.
Nice.
Which I'll be doing this weekend. Never guess, another Transformer related.
What? I think you have a problem.
What? You think?
Wait, which one's this?
This is the video game Megatron. The War for Cybertron video game.
Oh, okay.
I got the Optimus on order too, which these look really cool. But I wish they put the freaking plastic window back. That's why I'd rather buy these online than in a store now, because anybody can touch your figures down.
Yeah, I see a lot of these with the heads missing.
Yeah, I've walked in many times and seen heads missing on those things.
It's a TikTok or thing where people go in like they video themselves stealing heads. Oh, they started it with the LeBron James figures. They started doing it with everything. But yep, I got one more thing in my Chosen Prime box. Is it Transformers related, or is it?
Yeah,
what?
It's Transformers.
It's Transformers.
No, it's
Nice. I got a gargoyle to show you.
yeah, Angela. And a baby. An egg. These are cool. That's one thing that's cool too with Eliza and Xanatos. They come with folded down wings for other characters.
Oh, we got a super chat from Justin. Says, I plan on purchasing the NECA Alex Murphy figure. Saw it on BBTS website. Looks freaking awesome. Yes, that thing just went up for pre-order.
I have him on order already for the store. That and a Spider Gremlin as well.
Yeah, he looks awesome.
You just wrote some more toy news. I was going to bring that up.
There you go.
Oh, nice. I got him sitting upstairs. I saw it at Walmart a couple weeks ago and like, okay, I'll buy that.
I got something else, eh? I'm trying to remember what the hell it was.
All right. So I did pick these up as well.
This guy came in. Oh, nice.
Yeah, you and Chun-Li. I was gonna get Fei Long, but I don't really care about Fei Long because he wasn't in Street Fighter 2.
But you know what? He makes for a really good Street Fighter Bruce Lee.
Yeah, I already have a Bruce Lee figure though over on my shelf.
I have that Diamond Select one as well, but that Fei Long, it makes for a great 6-inch version of him, video game version of him, if you wanted to go that route.
Yeah, I haven't picked up any of these yet because I don't know, just haven't. I'm keeping these boxes though. These boxes are awesome.
Oh yeah, they are.
How do I get it out without messing up the box? Oh, they just come right out. There we go. I'm just a moron. But, gee, they have taped the hell out of these things, man.
Nobody's gonna steal the head out of those.
That's for sure. Barely get it out. All right, is that it? Any more tape I got to cut here, man? Jeez. Trying to keep the box intact here. Yeah. There we go. Should I go nice Ryu face or mean Ryu face? I don't know.
The mean one.
I kind of like the mean one better. Yeah.
Your mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Nice. We get all the good stuff with the thigh swivels and the double jointed knees that actually, for how thick his legs are, come up pretty far.
Yeah, I had all three of those in my store probably about a month or so ago. They did very, very well.
Let's get his mean head on here and see how he looks. Mean Ryu. Damn, these are small little neck pegs or ball joints. Yeah, that's a much better look for him right there. I like that.
Oh, they don't have a dick hinge?
Hadouken!
I haven't opened mine up yet. So he doesn't.
Yeah, it's a double ball peg joint. It's not a dick hinge, but he's got the double ball peg, and he's got a ball peg in the neck. So, but to be honest, here as I'm looking at it and messing with it, that still does not offer up as much movement as a single dick hinge.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I prefer the dick hinge. Yeah, I mean, he can look down pretty good, I guess. Not bad. Can't look up very well, but nice. Okay, now it's time to open Chun-Li. Let's see. As I'm making a mess across my room, just throwing packages everywhere.
Oh, and SDA, I too went to Hobby Lobby today. I needed some supplies. I noticed something when I was checking out. There's glitter everywhere at the cashiers, registers at Hobby Lobby. You reckon they have to explain the fact they come home covered in glitter? They're not strippers. There's an ideal, guys. If you want to get away with going to the strip club, go buy some stuff at Hobby Lobby first. And it's like, oh, the glitter came from there.
It's from Hobby Lobby. There we go. All right, Chun-Li. Pretty good. She's got much better neck movement because she's got a tiny little neck. She's got good neck movement there. We have no butterfly joints. We got that ball joint there. Oh, wow, look at that. That ball joint at the waist.
Wow.
That's a lot of movement right there.
There is no female Marvel Legends that moves that well.
No. Not at all. You got double swivel there, up right under the boobies. You got some decent movement on the shoulders, but she got those big puffy shoulders, so it kind of restricts it a little bit. Double jointed elbows. Nice soft goods skirt or whatever that's supposed to be.
Is it soft goods or just soft rubber?
Well, soft rubber. Very, very, very soft rubber. It could be like it crumples up.
Wow, that's what they should use for all like pieces like that. Really soft rubber.
Yeah, really nice. I like this. This is great. Yeah.
Could you notice our
Ryu and Chun-Li looking good. I like them. I dig them.
This is an important question. Did you notice that are her thighs thick enough?
Are what?
Her thighs thick enough.
Are her thighs thick enough? I'm not sure. They look fine to me, but I do know someone we could ask who's an authority on sexualizing action figures. Yeah, I like the mean face. I'm going with the mean face on all these. The neutral face is fine, but
well,
it's Street Fighter
dynamic posing too. Like if they're Street Fighter, they're fighting.
Yeah, so. They're fighting. You gotta go with the mean head on here. Let me get the mean head out. I'm not even messing with any of the accessories right now. I'll do that when I do the review on these. I'm not messing with that right now. Let's see. Yeah. Mean head is much better.
Oh, yeah.
That's a much better face.
You ever posed doing her like her super kick thing? So you get like a power effect on the foot up thing.
Something like that. Turn the head a little bit. Yeah, like that.
How's that go again?
I don't know. Something stupid like that. Yeah. That's great, man. I love this. That's a great figure.
Yeah.
That one's better than Ryu. And not there's anything wrong with Ryu. It's just, he's just another standard kind of whatever that we've probably seen figures like this a bunch of times. This is cool. I like especially what they did. I mean, dude, seriously, the torso movement on this is crazy. Like, holy crap.
Yeah.
Like, look how far back she goes. Like, that's great, man. They did a great job on this. They really did. I am very impressed.
The guys are going crazy with the emoticons.
Yeah, good job on that one. Very good job. I like those. Okay. I may pick up Fei Long just because. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Before we get to like the results, I did get some hobby supplies. Mr. Hobby matte clear, which is fantastic stuff. Some new detailing brushes. I used those last night with painting the whole size. I wear these things out. I use them so much, and once they get, this is no certain brand. This is just a Hobby Lobby brand, but they work great. The smallest brush is fantastic for painting eyes. This one here, they're like $6.99 before tax. And I picked up some. This is the closest thing I've found to like testers acrylics. You can get the Mr. Hobby Oculus acrylics. These are nice. I got some yellow, some red, some vibrant blue, some phantom gray is the only thing I went in there for and ended up buying more, and some dark blue, which I'll probably use this when I do the highlights on the symbiote Spider-Man for Tom. But those are nice. They're $3.99. These are $3.99 a piece, which is not cheap.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's compared to a lot of other stuff out there.
But compared to Citadel paint, it's cheap.
Yeah.
Citadel paints these are like $7 a piece, and they're not even. You don't get this much paint.
Hi, Quinn's customer that just walked by and ignored us. It's a shame. It's a real shame.
Well, my PS de resistance that I have. While you were going through your stuff, I slid it out of the box.
Okay, here we go.
Made of toys.
All Superion.
Done.
I'm sorry, Superitron.
Yeah. That. I don't speak third party real well.
You got to do a video on that, right? You're going to do a video on that.
Yeah, I'll do a video on this one. This is the metallic version, full box set. I was not planning on spending that much on Black Friday, but dang it, it was $100 off. I thought about like, well, Bombust B's got it. I'll just wait and get it later from Bombust B, because the price was $3.19 on Bombust B, but they had like $60 shipping. But they're running their holiday sales. You can get a percentage off. I went to go check it out. They were sold out in Bombust B. I was like, this is probably the final run they're going to be doing these, because Fans Toys doing theirs. It's like, and the TF Source had it for $350, which is a lot to spend on toys. But if you bought these individually when they first come out, they were $100 a piece.
Yeah,
they're $5. So yeah, and
that's not all you got, is it?
That is that's all.
That's it.
Yeah,
I was kind of holding back, waiting for you to get through all your stuff. So, because I was like, I don't have enough. I still got 2 more things.
There you go. Well, I went through quite a bit, but that's not enough, man. Dang, man.
Well, like I said, it looked like you were moving a house when you were sending me pictures.
Oh, these boxes are huge. I am not a little man.
Big boxes.
I am not a little man. This is like my torso size.
That's true.
Well,
I did pick up. I did pick up Low Light.
Oh, nice.
I've been wanting to get him for a while. I love Low Light. I love him.
I don't know what it is about his design. I've always loved that.
Dude, he just looks cool, and I like that he's just a grumpy bastard and always has been. I'm a huge fan. Like I like him in Beachhead because they're grumpy bastards. You know?
Yeah.
And let's see. Yeah.
Well, Beachhead is a drill sergeant, so you gotta figure.
Let's see. What do we got for accessories here?
I don't like his goggles. I found replacements for mine. They made the corners of his goggles pointy instead of being squared off.
Ooh. He's got his gun case with his sniper. There's a rifle in there. I'll never use the gun case because I'm going to have him holding his sniper, but...
Yeah, exactly. What's the point of having...
It's nice. It's a nice... I'm dropping shit everywhere. Make sure I didn't lose anything. Yep, I did. Almost lost his magazine. Let's see.
7 eat it.
Yeah, no, well, she's not in here right now. Okay, how do you get these goggles on his face without breaking them?
Oh, I don't know. I used a different set of goggles.
Okay, I can work them on. They're a little too sci-fi looking.
I know. I like this. If you get General Hawk, he's got proper goggles, but they're silver lenses, but they're shaped like what Low Light should have. The small Hawk comes with 2 sets of goggles. Yeah. One goes on the helmet and one goes on the head.
Let's see.
I'm back.
Okay, yeah. I mean, they're okay, yeah, but they're not quite the right shape. And then he's got his backpack. Oh, which plugs in really nice. Okay, that's good. Backpack plugs in good. Got his little sub gun here, which I can't figure out how to get the magazine in for some reason. Unless I'm just putting it in wrong. Okay, nope, that's not right. Oh, there we go. All right. Got his little magazine in his sub gun. That's good. He got his for his sniper on the back. Where is that? I'm just losing. I got too much on my desk. I'm losing everything. Oh, there's his knife. Okay. We're getting him decked out here. But anyway, okay, so I got that one. And then when I went to Target to pick up to get Spider-Man, my new Spider-Man, they had General Hulk. They just got him in.
Oh, nice.
I got him coming in next week.
So I grabbed him because
see those smaller goggles will look good on
General Hulk.
Silver.
I've actually got a pair of goggles that came with that articulated icons ninja I've got that are red goggles. I'm gonna try those out too and see how they look on him. Because I used one because I cut them off and like with my articulated icons ninja, I just cut the band off and glued him to his face because I hate that band. And don't fall now, mother. There we go. There we go.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
Yeah, because that just happens all the time. Anyway, all right. So we got General Hawk here. Looking good. He's got the little bit of gray in his hair. Nice jacket. Holster on the chest, holster on the side. Let me check his accessories because he needs his hat. Come on, man. You need his helmet.
I also got a case of grunts in. Those things sold like crazy.
Oh, you can troop build that sucker. He's a good looking figure.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
What they should have done is give us like little stickers with nameplates or something on Grunt, where you can put the helmets on and have different names on it.
Okay, there we go. Now I think I'm gonna cut those stupid straps off because in the cartoon he never had straps hanging off his helmet.
The bigger set of goggles fits over top of the helmet and they look good.
Yeah. I'm definitely cutting those straps off. That's fine. What guns does he have? Yeah, we got his goggles. We've got a grenade launcher. He's got, what is that? A little Remington shotgun. He's got a little, I think that's a SIG. I don't know.
He's got 2 pistols, doesn't he?
Yeah, and then this one that's made up. That's not a real, I don't know what that is. That's not real, but looks cool. And then 2 sets of goggles, one for his head and then one for his helmet. So we got to get the one on the helmet on here because, of course, classic look. If it fits, it'll fit. Come on, sir. Let's see.
I'll arm them out with some those weapons packs from last week. Sure, from Velvers.
Yeah. There we go. There we go. General Hawk.
Heck yeah.
Love it. Love it.
I just wish he had extra hands.
Yeah, he's got trigger hands. That's all he's got is trigger hands. He's got really good butterfly joints.
I think all Joe should come with at least three sets of hands, trigger hands, fist hands, and style pose hand. For $25 we should be getting a little more.
Yeah, we really should. Okay, I'm happy. This is great. I love this dude. This is awesome. Freaking General Hawk. We're finally getting all the classic characters that we've been wanting for a while.
And we're getting a retro Duke, too, in the line.
Yep. I can't wait for that one.
The previous Duke looks like he could be his Duke's son or younger brother.
Yeah.
So, and Quinn, you showing like a dreadnought?
Oh yeah, I got Buzzer in here, or Ripper. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the Ripper. Yep. And there's a little Easter egg to Last Action Hero on that figure.
And I got in a case of grunts, and those sold so fast it wasn't even funny.
Nice.
Yeah.
Grunt's great because he can just be anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
I think that's it.
when you take the
Lexington and
when you take Buzzer's glasses off,
got that in. Chucky from the TV series.
Mm-hmm. So he's about the size of the puppet
layer. Yeah, pretty good figure. You want to see Buzzer without the glasses?
He's got a Easter egg to Last Action Hero.
Yeah.
He's got a glass eye with a smiley face in the iris.
I don't know if anybody can. Let me see if I can. It's about as good as it's going to get.
Akujino's gun names demonetized.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Not a bad figure. I can't wait for the other two.
Yep. Yeah, I'm sorry guys for adding the ads to the stream. So I was trying anything to get them to quit dinging my
Kobe Smolder's head from the agent with the Toys R Us 3-pack, and dremelled out the head a little bit and put her on the much better posable body. So we got a movie accurate Maria Hill. There you go. Forgot her name.
Oh, that original movie body was on that first modified Black Widow body from.
Yeah,
not a good figure.
Best. So.
Oh, we get to that. Is that everybody's hauls for the week?
Yeah, I didn't really get that much. I mean, just actually I did get something. Hold on.
Oh.
Got the Mojo World pack from Amazon. Got it on sale. I think it was like $69 or something like that. These I got here in the store. It's the G.I. Joe Dreadnought Thunder machine.
Very cool.
Yeah, I got in 6 of these, and this is the last one. I'm waiting for one guy to come pick it up, and that's it.
And they got vintage style O-ring figures for them too.
You get the right here. There we go.
Zartan and Zorano.
And then Zorano, you get them retro carded, so you can see a little bit better picture of them right there. You know, that's just pictures, but yeah, it's really nice. Even if you don't use it as a transformer, you can get a brand new Thunder machine basically for regular retail instead of paying vintage prices for it.
And it's brand new, so it's cool.
Yeah, brand new.
You don't have to worry about anything brittle on it. I love the old vintage.
I got the
vehicles
Matt was saying, Alex Murphy figure. I got that on order, and I got the Spider Gremlin on order. The solicitations just went up yesterday, so I got those ordered through NECA. Got a couple cases of each, so those should do very well. That's about it. Been kind of slow for action figures. It's a calm before the storm. Next week I'm getting the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man figure in. I'm getting 4 cases of that. According to a customer that went over to the Target that's right next to me, she was over there yesterday, and one of the Spider-Man figures, I think it was the Tobey Maguire one, they got in 1 case, and as she was coming around the aisle, people were like just grabbing them right out of the employee's hands as that employee was putting them on the shelves. They were gone in seconds, and she asked if they had any more. The guy goes, "We only got 1 case, so that's it." So I got Garfield coming in for me on Wednesday, so I got 4 cases of him. So I estimate I'll probably be sold out on those within a couple hours. Worst case scenario by 5 o'clock, but they're all going to be gone that day.
that's something I was going to bring up. We've held on the toy news stuff. Super 7 are going to be bringing back. They've gotten permission from Hasbro to do O-ring figures.
Yep, I heard about that.
I am now curious because I do love me some old school Joes.
And they're, from what I understand, they're going to be the same price as the reaction figures right now, but they're going to be O-rings, which would be better because the reaction figures are way overpriced for what your 5 POA figures. But
if they cancel the 5 POA in favor of the O-ring stuff, I might start carrying those.
I had zero interest in the 5 POA 3 3/4 inch Joes.
I carried some of them here. They did okay. I think I have one left, and it's Quinn the Eskimo or whatever his name is. Mm-hmm. Other than that, I mean, they did okay, but yeah, reaction has slowed down here big time on the 5 points of articulation. For that price point, people, they want a more articulated figure.
Super 7 could, they got, we may have a little more lenience about doing a hooded Cobra Commander. So
it's possible.
It's funny, you know, it's blue, has nothing to do with the thing, but they don't want to do a hooded figure.
Yeah. But as long as there's no point on the head, you know, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Matt, what are you doing over there?
I am trying to clean up my mess.
I can't get out right now until I got a pile of toys over.
I have made a complete mess of stuff over here, opening up all this stuff, and I'm trying to have some semblance of not insanity here because I made a mess. That's what I get for opening everything up on camera.
I finally completed this guy. That's Amadeus Cho Hulk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, honestly, it's not bad. It's not a bad figure.
They're using the in-game Hulk Build-A-Figure.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, with the exception of a new head, and obviously he's got pants or trunks. Yeah. But you know, honestly, I mean, it's not a bad version of a Hulk. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So I was happy with it, and I got some of the figures cheap on Amazon.
We got some toys. They start tooling their Lone Star, their Marshall Brave Star, but was it the Marshall?
Ooh. Nice.
It's looking good. And December 7th is the last call to get the Roman Racer for $200. Then it's going to go up to $250 plus another $50 ship. Once it goes to $250, you might as well get it from Big Bad Toy Store because they're selling it for $250. You get it from Ramen, you're going to pay the $250 plus $50 shipping. But you want to get it for $250 and directly straight from Ramen Toys. 7th is the last day. They start tooling up some parts. They got for some other vehicles they got coming out and figures. And they're making a tank. Classified scale tank.
Nice.
And they're doing it too, where it's different tops. You can do the tank or the bridge layer.
Why is it still on me?
I don't know. Why did it do that?
I don't know. But while I got you here, is this overkill? You can fit both his gun and his gun case and his backpack on his back.
That's unrealistic. How is this supposed to work?
Yeah, that's a little much. That's a little. Yeah.
I just have him displayed with his gun bag on him.
There we go.
There we go. We got some test shots of their aviation pilot guy, which was going to be Maverick, but they basically got dinged. They can't do Maverick unless you.
I like how they're too much in scale with G.I. Joe.
Yeah. The first They're 4% bigger figures. Were bigger than G.I. Joes, and now they're in scale of G.I. Joes. These are actual test shots from the injection molds.
Yeah, it looks good, man.
They look great. They move. And
my only thing is the quality of plastic. When you get the finished product, what's the plastic going to be like?
If it's going to be, the only thing I got from Ramen Toys are the Motu heads, and those things were great. The plastic quality, paint, they're really good. But for their full-on figures, I don't have any of them, so I can't really say.
Yeah. That looks like a rubber overlay for those pants.
Yep. It is.
It is?
So this is the base figure with the overlays. And this is with his flight suit on.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It looks like it's like a jumpsuit or something, but yeah.
If you ordered all three of them through Ramen at a certain window, they threw in this bonus head that might look like somebody.
Wonder who.
And they used to love Kitty Holmes.
It could look like any Tom, Dick, or Harry.
Yeah. And you could cruise around in the Ramen Racer.
That's true. You might be cruising for a bruising.
Which you get to see the scale comparison between the Ramen Racer and the van. Which is, the Ramen Racer is looking fantastic.
I would like to see him do a classic 60s Batmobile.
Oh, yeah, that would get the scale right.
Girl with a bat cycle. Wow, that looks nice.
That looks good too. If you just didn't even want it to be the General Lee, you can have the black hood.
Put those, not the hood light up, but the wheel light ups. Put those on the General Lee. Those that would be kind of cool.
They could do like a red glow in the dark special edition one, or like the Go to General Lee.
Yeah, there you go.
But I'm digging this. I'm looking forward to getting this thing. Let's see. This, don't know anything about this, but it looks cool. If it load. There it is. And it's lagging. Okay, I'm turning it off. Well, this is something I saw today. I was getting ready for the show. They're doing a Snyderverse Suicide Squad movie anime. And it's like where they go into like an anime universe or something.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
So I'm not going to play the sound.
Another $30 million blunder.
Okay, I won't turn that off. Fresh Monkey Fiction. Fresh Monkey Fiction. Their what is it called? Operation Monster Force. We have test shots finally.
Nice.
And I did talk to somebody that actually knows the people in Fresh Monkey Fiction when I was down at the Retro Toy-Con. They're going to stop doing new character reveals until they get Wave 1 out. Because it's been driving people crazy because you keep making, we're all up into end of 2025 with figures coming out, renders. We don't have the first figure yet. And these are G.I. Joe classified scale, and they look good. There's their Dracula figure, test shot. Their soldiers are very German-inspired looking characters.
What do you mean?
They really like to dance. They're also reissuing their Santa Claus. I came close to ordering this last year. I passed on it. When I seen like Robo and several other guys like getting this thing, it's like I kind of want that. But which version of Santa would you pick?
I'd get the Barbarian Santa.
I know, that's like you see the Barbarian one, and it's like that's kind of cool.
Yeah,
it makes me think of that movie that came out last Christmas. What's his name?
Oh, Violent Night.
Violent Night. Yeah, where he's a former Viking.
Yeah.
You get the standard Santa. You got your lumberjack Santa, drunken mall Santa. You got the military one too, like the commando, but I didn't like the camo pattern, like on it. Where's that? They don't have it listed, but they did a camo pattern where he came with missiles. We got a cyborg Santa, but yeah, I may end up having to get one of these Santas. Just have one on the shelf. They're running a Four Horsemen Legion sale on Big Bad Toy Store. Got all those on sale. I saw these. These would be good for diorama display things. These, you can put a Weapon X Wolverine in one of these.
Yeah, I've seen those before.
I really dig that. That's what it is. It's a Gunbuster. That's what I'm trying to find. Was lagging, but this thing looks cool. I like mechs, and I try to avoid seeing these cool things. Dude, it comes with a Lucille, but giant mech form. It's got a baseball bat. The only thing I never understood with mechs when they put a cape on it. Who is making this giant cape for this robot?
Scroll Steve Rogers.
Oh, there you go. The time dilation in Gunbuster was my favorite sci-fi on display. Cute girls did not hurt either. And that Gunbuster is $249 plus $60 shipping on Bombus B and $3 something on Big Bad Toy Store. But I dig it. It's cool. How big is that thing? 28 centimeters. What is that? And people who went to the moon's measurements.
It's like 7 inches tall, 8 inches tall.
11 inches, what it says on Google.
11? I'm way off. See, look at that. All right, I'm kind of digging Thor as Captain Rogers.
Oh,
It's not bad.
That does look good.
I'm just trying some different heads to find something better than that crappy one that came on it.
If you want to buy Gunbuster figures, they are rare, and the eBay tax will always be high on them. Yeah, and eBay's gotten crazy. Everybody's having to jack their prices up because fees have gotten crazy on eBay. And plus, eBay treats us as individuals like vendors now. Like we can do warranties and stuff on the stuff we're selling. We're selling our extras.
Yeah.
eBay is an online flea market. They need to quit trying to treat it like it's Amazon. Must be some really cool stuff. These warrior pandas look so cool.
Yeah, the furries.
Yeah, The Maestro Union Furry Planet Panda Ian. They got a few different versions of them. How much are these? Oh, these are cool. 1/18 scale. 40K vehicles. And you got, no, it's logging in. What's the full price on these? Unknown. But they look cool. We talked about earlier, we got the Murphy's for pre-order now, the shut up Murphy.
Those look awesome.
You can display them without being shut up. There we go. So you can interchange the parts out. But why would you not have them like, oh, shut up? We need the gang now too. If you're going to give us Murphy getting shut up, we need Lewis and Clarence Boniger and his gang. Heck, we even need the I buy that for $1 guy. Oh, Boss Fight's doing a 3 3/4 inch Red Sonja. And McFarlane is reusing the Page Puncher's body with a new head and new paint scheme to make a classic Superman.
I like it. I think that's probably the best Superman body they've had.
Yeah, but
that's one I want to pick up.
Yeah, it's got the baby blue like a classic Superman, got the nice smiling head, but it's also got a modern costume design, but painted up like a classic.
Yeah, I told you what I want to do with one of those. I want to do that Armageddon 2001.
Yeah, where it's got costumes very much like a cross between Captain America, Superman, and Doctor Strange. We're getting the Yamaguchi Robotech Supergirl, which these are very anime style, but they're very articulated figures. We get the wired cape.
I mean, it's anime style, but it looks better than anything McFarlane's done.
Oh, yeah.
Worst figure McFarlane, maybe the worst figure McFarlane has ever put out is that Supergirl that looks like fucking, looks like white chicks.
Yeah.
Said it again.
I don't know why. Well, I would like to see them if they're going to do this, they should re-release this with a soft fits cape.
Yeah.
Or the wired cape. But it's definitely got an anime vibe to it. Got some more King of Fighters collections from Storm Collectibles. The Storm Collectibles looks really good, but wish they would quit telling everybody these are 1/12 scale figures. They're 1/10 scale figures.
Which is great on the bigger characters. The bigger characters look really good. Like Zangief looks awesome. He's huge. But
this is a 7-inch tall figure they call it a 1/12 scale figure. I don't understand why, but it looks great. And it's clearly inspired after Ryu and Ken. SH Figuarts is restarting their Street Fighter line after a hiatus after years. We're getting a Guile,
it's a great looking Guile figure. But what it makes me want is for Jada Toys to go ahead and do Guile pretty soon. That's what it makes me.
Yeah. What's weird though, they give us Player 1 Guile.
Yeah.
They gave him his alternate look. His flag's pointing the wrong way. Is it like in the game? Okay, that bothers me that a flag is pointing in this direction.
Yeah, that's 100% wrong.
Well, it's correct over here.
Yeah. Well, it's because they use the same stamp or whatever to do both sides. That's why.
Oh.
So it's right on one side and it's wrong on the other side. maybe Jada Toys won't make that mistake.
Hopefully.
We'll see.
At least, with General Hawk, they got his flag right too.
Yeah.
We got the Infinity Saga.
Yeah, the 3-0.
3-0.
I really like the 3-0 stuff. They're just too small.
This was saying it's 6.9 inches tall, so that might be a little bigger.
Well, because most Iron Men are over 3 or over 6.5.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would work. They're 6.5 to 7 inch. Most of the Iron Man figures that Hasbro puts out.
Somebody has to fit in the suit. When they make it like a tiny little armor, it's like nobody's fitting in that.
Commander Ghost Rider, anyone?
There you go.
See? I've yet to find a good replacement head. I'm still trying.
That looks good. We're getting pumpkin head from NECA, I think.
Oh, I might have just found one. Hold on, you got to check this out. Old Man Rogers. Remember when he loses his super serum?
Yep, and he was in that costume too.
And he was in this costume. That's that Magneto head from that 2-pack.
That totally works as an Old Man Rogers.
Yeah, I might have me an Old Man Rogers. I don't know. I like that. I like that quite a bit.
Okay, I need to find out who makes this. I don't see. Trick or Treat brand Pumpkinhead. Who makes this? They don't say NECA. Is it by Trick or Treat Studios brand Pumpkinhead? Trick or Treat Studios is one making it. But it looks like a statue, more or less, with a little bit of articulation, like classic McFarlane figures. Yeah, and that's where it finally releases Superman. It's almost right.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost. Like Jada Toys has Guile on their Wave 3, which definitely looking forward to.
Yep.
Looks like a Doctor Who and a Cap costume. Oh, it does. The original one of the original Doctors.
Yeah.
Captain Gandalf. Gandalf.
If some random brunette was Captain America. Why not? No, I like the old
last week with the steel. I think we haven't mentioned it last week, but
yeah,
from the waist up, it looks pretty good, but those lower legs look terrible.
You know what it looks like? It looks like the same thing they used to make that Mr. Freeze, which just I don't know. I didn't like Mr. Freeze. He just looked all plastic.
Well, from the knees down, it's terrible. Those don't look good. Those boots are awful. The rest of the figure's not bad. Not great. Nowhere near the Mafex level.
Yeah.
Mafex, whatever you want to call it. And again, the card art is a completely different armor. That's when he went to like the black and silver armor after like
yeah.
And we got the kind of like Reign of the Superman era one, but it's not exact. Yeah, skipping leg day. TC's in the chat. Toy Tube Drama chat. Drama.
Whatever. Some people don't like getting called out when they say stupid shit, so they got to make a whole chat about it and pretend like it's drama. Stupid shit. Nobody would say anything.
Yep. These are pretty cool. If you're in the 4-inch scale, we're getting the.
I know. I've been. We've needed a good Star Trek line in 6-inch scale.
Absolutely.
For a long time.
Star Trek's been like kind of very lacking in action figure. Like articulate
It
figure.
really has. And Trekkies spend a lot of money on Star Trek memorabilia and collectibles and things.
I would totally be down for a 6-inch line and do bridge sets.
Yes. Yeah.
Design those bridge sets where you can go, I can set up in a display,
Mhm.
have the figures after stations. I would love the Galaxy Class D bridge with all the TNG cast.
It'd be awesome.
No.
And the only thing we've gotten, and it was good, was the 90s Playmate stuff. And I like that. I mean, I still like that. But, you know, I mean, we could have got, that was 30 years ago. We could have gotten an update by now.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
And that, DS9, would love to have like the Defiance bridge with Cisco and Jetsia. And, but no. We get nothing. Well, if the 4-inch line, these look good. They're a little bit lacking in articulation, but they're 4-inch scale. So,
Our love, somebody would start a 6-inch line and give us the Discovery Crew, and then be like, "Oh, but it didn't sell, so we can't make anything else." Yeah, because you started with the Discovery Crew that nobody wants.
That would totally do something stupid like that.
Yeah. There it is. Who is it? Who is it? Somebody's doing a Godzilla from Godzilla -1, whatever. Which, by the way, I've heard is an amazingly good movie.
Mm-hmm.
I've been seeing tons of great reviews for that movie. I so want to see it. But yeah, somebody was doing. I was just looking at. There you go. See, you got it. Super 7. That's a shame.
The prototype looks nice, but we'll never get something this nice from them.
What's the? How tall is that?
It's 8 inches tall, 14 inches long.
8 inches tall for a Godzilla. No.
And $85.
No. Nope.
Give it back to NECA. I got that big 12-inch tall one, and it's like 2 feet long.
Yeah. You know how NECA does those, those 1/4 scale figures?
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see them do a Godzilla in that. Like that, you know, like a 2 foot tall.
I would like to know that too, because, you know, that they definitely can talk their way into any licensed property. Heck,
I will tell you this, that Godzilla -1, I've got about 5 people have it on order already.
Oh, this one?
Yep.
They have talked themselves, Super 7 talked themselves in every brand, like a license deal they can. And how, I don't even see how they even was able to keep the Silverhawks after legally sub-licensing them out. That you would think that like the license holder, like, we're not dealing with you no more. They had to do some like major butt kissing. They sub-licensed the Silverhawks line to Ramen Toy. They were like telling people a long time that they were the licensed owner of Silverhawks, and they're not.
Yep.
And they were licensing that, sub-licensing out to other brands. That is a good size figure, but is it $85 good?
No.
And
No, not at that scale.
And knowing the quality of what Super 7 looks like, this is the prototype. We will not get something this nice. They're notoriously...
Well, and they don't even have the whatever you call his fins on his back. In the trailer, his fins pop out when he's electrified, and they're glowing blue.
Yeah.
They're not the same color as the rest of him.
And they even con themselves into like being basically a subsidiary of Hasbro, of doing sublines for Hasbro. They're going to do the O-ring G.I. Joe figures now.
Well, I'll tell you this. If Super 7 has any type of moderate success with those O-rings, Hasbro's going to start making them again. because they're not going to let that money just go to some other company. They're going to take it. Now, even if Hasbro re-releases all the old G.I. Joe stuff, people will still buy it.
Mm-hmm. The 1/18 scale Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Another 4-inch scale. Hiya Toys. 5K Toys. So they got some sales going on. I am so tempted to pick up one of these T-Rex Brute things. When they're all armored out, they're kind of really cool looking. That top one looks like something some other toy YouTuber would be interested in. That first post, but I'm not.
Yeah.
These orcs look really good too.
Yeah, those look nice.
I feel like somebody, I feel like somebody was looking for adult toys and walked into the wrong toy store and then just ran with it. You know?
Oh, I've seen pictures of this thing, this liquor from Resident Evil.
Oh yeah.
It's got a butthole.
What?
I mean, that will up here, but
a butthole.
Yes, you can't. It's underneath that, and it's an anatomically correct anus.
That is gross.
Okay, that was a choice.
It's like, what?
That is horrible.
That's one way to do it, I guess.
Ooh.
Oh, we get the new official poster of Transformers. That looks really cool, like G1 poster. 3-0 is doing a G2 Megatron. I like it. I like his comic book colors more than his toy color. The toy colors and the comic book colors were very different from one another. The toy colors were very military style green, and they're much darker purple, and his face was blue. Very striking. But the toys, his face was like purple, lighter green, brighter purple.
Well, yeah, because I mean, what they were doing in the '90s, they did it with G.I. Joe, and they did it with Transformers, which was everything was crazy neon colors.
Yep.
Which was fine. I mean, I liked them, you know. But yeah, if you're going to redo it 30 years later.
And for those that are fans of the Unicron trilogy, Fans Hobbies is doing Masterpiece. This is the Super Link Energon series. In America, it's called Energon. This is one of the upgrade bots for the Energon Optimus Prime. This is Star Saber, and he turns into like a wing bomber style, but becomes limbs for Optimus Prime to make him like a super mode.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I'm going to have to close it up.
Oh, sorry. We're getting ready. I guess we're.
Yeah, I'm about to have to cut out too.
Sorry for going up late, but I was super busy today. So
no need to apologize, my friend. It's like, I'm glad you got to join us.
Yeah.
This is something really cool. It's a rover.
Later, man.
Later. Take care, Colleen. This is a rover style official Transformer like Optimus Prime. It's kind of cool. And we got new G.I. Joe packaging shots showing up. They got the big boa, and their real military style inspired like a figure for G.I. Joe, which I like these. And
totally original concept by Hasbro.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't get that idea from anywhere else.
Yep. Exactly. We got the big Cobra ship, and these are all O-ring figures here. Dan, I think Pixel Dan's one that broke through, like the interview with Brian Flynn, that they're going to be doing O-ring figures.
Yeah.
And we got, like I said, let's see, last day of fall, December 11th, 2023. Shipping estimated fall of 23 and 3. Okay, Hasbro, we only got a few days left.
10 days. Get your shiz together.
Come on. Well, I think that will cover about all we can do for tonight.
Yep.
We got Troll.
Yeah, I know. It's the same dude. I know who it's TC.
Oh,
He's doing it on purpose. It's TC.
Good one, TC.
So, yeah, but I definitely have to cut out.
Yep. Well, everybody in the chat, like I said, it's a busy toy night. If you come out and hang out with us, we appreciate you coming out and hanging out with us. It's always fun hanging out with my buddies, like talking toys, and it's madness. 46-year-old man collecting toys.
Damn straight. We'll be back tomorrow night. We got Geek Chat tomorrow night. So
and we got one. I've seen a few times in chat. We got
family.
And before I go, I would just like to say,
Ninja vanish.
No, where'd that come from? I didn't have that in my thing.
What? Huh? I don't know.
All right. Everybody in the chat, thank you. I'll let Matt's got to go. He's got to start another stream. And we'll get the Geek Chat, like you said, tomorrow night. And Whip It Sundays on Sunday night. So we'll catch y'all next time.
Please to enjoy. Later, dudes.
Later.